Hey Sagittarius, it is CJ here. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back. I hope you're doing beautiful today. It is Friday. For a second I thought I was going to say Monday. It's Friday. It is May 30th, 2025. We got, 2 days left into June. Crazy, man. Crazy. All right, Saggy, we're going to get into your reading. It is a general reading, not a one-to-one. If you would like a personal reading, that information is down below. I'd love to connect with your energy. Thank you so much for all of your love, your likes, your comments, your subscribes, everything, all the little gifts. You mean the world to me. I appreciate it and adore you. You just make my day every single day, Sag. I love you. All right, when I was meditating on your energy, I did not really receive anything today. That's okay. Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes I'm not as tuned in. I'm just going to move my mouse over here a bit. Who knows, right? Who knows? I hope you're going to have a beautiful day and a beautiful weekend. And so let's get right into it. I am going to open up with, oh my gosh, my brain, the Spirit Animal deck. It's the little one. I felt called to this one today, so it should be interesting. The only thing I can say that I was feeling or leaning into, maybe that's the right word, I did feel like a release, okay? So how can I say? I feel like perhaps when you come to this reading, or maybe it's going to happen in June, I don't know, just felt like things were lightening up for you. So if that's the case, I think that's beautiful, right? Okay, so Sag, all of my love, let's get into your reading. Spirit, let us begin. What is the message you have for Sagittarius? Not going to resonate with everyone, my love, so please keep that in mind as well. Let's see what is on the bottom. We have Moth Spirit. This is surrender now. Oh, it kind of just shook me up a little bit. I don't know why. Well, I know why. I was sitting outside, actually, the other night, and it was quite dark. I was looking at the stars. I thought there might be a thunderstorm rolling in, so I just kind of wanted to get some air, connect with nature. You get what I'm saying. Insects are not really out quite yet, although we are in a heat wave at this moment. A moth flew directly right to me. So, and yes, it kind of creeped me out because, it's an insect, right? But I love all things. After that happened, though, the vision I had gotten was like a fairy. So this is why I'm kind of blown away here, because this card is on the bottom. It was like a little fairy, and I said that to myself. I'm like, wow, that just felt like a beautiful little fairy coming to me, almost with like this energy of not being alone, feeling safe, feeling good. So Sag, maybe that means something to one of you out there as well. But it is saying surrender now. Okay, so surrender now. Let's take that to what does that mean? There might be something right now that you're against. There might be something that is irritating you or rubbing you the wrong way. There might be something that you're actually really, really trying to force, if I can say that. But Spirit is saying surrender now, right? It's almost like kind of taking your hands off the wheel. So very interesting. Now that is number 39, so it is a 3 when we add that up. That 3, that number of coming into alignment, right? So even in that way, like your body, your mind, your soul, all coming together to kind of release whatever needs to be released and just to be, not to fight the current. A lot of energy coming off that card, Sag. We have the Frog Spirit next, which is clear out the clutter. 28, so it is a 10. That can be the Wheel of Fortune. It also can be reduced down to the Magician, right? Clear out the clutter. Wow, is this reading for me, Spirit? Because I've got so much crap I got to get rid of. Literally clearing out the clutter. I've got so much stuff that there's no point for it to be around. So even in that way, it's kind of like surrendering, being in the moment, being in the present moment, and then also making room for things that you do want in your life, Sag, right? Okay, not to stay too long here. I talk a lot, Saggy. Badger Spirit is next, and it's be fearless and bold. That is number 4. So 4s for me are about your foundation. What is solid, right? For some, that could be your job, your career, your home, the people around you. I just need to blow my nose, excuse me. But again, if that's the case, the Spirit is saying be fearless and bold. So if there's decisions you are needing to make, this is the time. They don't want me to go any further, so that's interesting. Look at this beautiful badger. How pretty is that? Okay, let's see what wants to come out. Spirit, what is this message about? Please show me as clearly as possible, and thank you as always for guiding me. The message for beautiful Sagittarius, our fire sign. For those that this is their reading, what is that? Oh, come on, we can't take all of these. Can't take them all. Put them back, Sag. Not even going to look. Going to keep shuffling. Okay, a little less cards, please, Spirit. sure you got things to do today, Sag. It's Friday. Okay. Spirit, way too many. Way too many. Sag, feel free to fast forward. I'm not even being guided to look at the bottom of the deck, so that's interesting. Okay, Spirit, a little less cards. Okay, thank you. All right, what do we have? We have turn knowledge into wisdom. This is the wolf spirit. It is 67. That is a 13, which is a 4, right? So all about that foundational energy again. So turning your knowledge into wisdom, everything that you've gone through thus far in your life, utilizing that and allowing that to guide you as you move forward in each step. When we think about a wolf, or when I think about a wolf, I mean, they are incredible. What in the heck is this? Hold on. Oh, do you know what just happened? I have this Labradine bracelet here, and, oh, Sag, well, you get to watch this. One fell out. One just fell out. Okay, I'm going to put this over here. I have to fix that. Oh, what does that mean? What does that mean, having a stone fall out? Okay, well, meant to be. Let's continue on. Anyways, when I think about wolf, right, wolves, yes, they are in a pack. Of course they are. There is a hierarchy there as well. It is about the older ones that are leading the pack. And I know that at a certain point, you know, the younger ones or whatever, they kind of battle to get to the hierarchy. But also there is that wolf on its own, right? You know, the lone wolf. There's something very independent about that energy. Something very strong because it has to rely on its own self, right? It doesn't have the pack to rely on. And it's got its own integrity and wisdom beyond. So this card coming out, it feels like the message Spirit is asking you to do is really tune into everything that you know. I don't know what this is about yet. We don't know. But at the bottom of the deck, we have the turtle spirit. Slow and steady wins the race. It is 62, so that is an 8. So you have a 4 and you have an 8. 8's from the power that you're in. How can I put that? Sometimes I really suck at describing this. Describing lots of things. 8. You're in your power. This is what you're meant to do here. Knowing yourself, allowing yourself to derive your whole self. Slow and steady wins the race. There's something here that Spirit is asking you to take your time on. Remember the very first card, the moth, right? Surrender now. This feels interesting. It almost feels to me right now, in a weird way, that there's maybe some combative energy around you. Yeah, because it feels like not allowing someone to get your goats, not allowing someone to have the upper hand here, and using your brilliancy to deal with that and to trust that you don't have to force anything. It's going to come towards you. Okay, I'm going to put this deck away. I'm going to get into the tarot and see what Spirit has. Okay, so wolf and turtle. Some of you out there, these might even be your totems, right? So keep that in mind. Okay, yeah, let's stay with the spirit animal. Let's see what wants to come out today. Bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles, but it is represented by a spider and the web, right? The spider is building its web. It's working. Spiders can be a very good omen. I feel that way. I think spiders are very positive luck. So that's interesting. It's on the bottom, but Saggy, give me 1 second because they weren't guiding me to take this other card, but it is Spider Spirit. So you actually have 2 cards showing up right now, and I don't believe in coincidences. That is all about spider, right? And this is Make Your Dreams Real. Okay, and it is number 11, so it is that spiritual master number, right? Angels, guides, God source, whatever it is that you believe in, supporting you. Very interesting that we have this Spider Spirit. This could be about your work. I know a lot of you are retired, but you still work, right? Of course. Is there ever a day we don't all have to work on something, right? So it could be somewhere around your neighborhood, it could be your family, it could be whatever. But it is feeling right now a little bit about work, okay? So almost like, again, not allowing someone to get the upper hand on you. And it doesn't have to be work. It could be, again, it could be family. And trusting that what is true is going to come through. Slow and steady wins the race. You don't have to force anything. You don't have to be over explanatory here. It is about just taking your time. They're giving me an image now in my mind's eye of the sea turtle in the ocean and how they swim and how they swim through the current. Wow, this is wild. At one time, many, many, many years ago, I was able to swim with turtles. They were pretty incredible, right? And just how they maneuver through the current, right? And the current, man, it took me quite a ways from where I was at. So there's something beautiful coming through. I like this message. Okay, so Sag, 8 of Pentacles. Continuing to put some work into something. We have the King of Pentacles next. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is money, right? It's resources. Financial or otherwise. It can be self-confidence. But the King of Pentacles is usually a very wealthy energy. Very grounded, right? Have gone through everything so that they've made it to that statue of being the king. Can see things, give great advice, knows how to use the wisdom that they have gained. It feels to me like you're in this process, which is beautiful, of getting to be the King of Pentacles. I know you're fire, but you know the energy, right? It is positive. We have your card next. Okay, so Temperance. When it all shows up, Saggy, for your reading, it feels extra special. It feels to me like Spirit is saying your patience are paying off, that what you've been going through, what you have had to get over is paying off. This is wild because it just feels like, it feels to me like Spirit is saying I don't know if I want to say you're free because that seems weird for me to say that. But it feels like there's an energy shifting in a really big, miraculous way. We have the Hierophant. This feels familiar to me. Temperance and the Hierophant. Wow. Major Arcana is here. This is Taurus's energy too, so Earth again. You know, the Hierophant, right? This is turning your knowledge into wisdom. And trusting your wisdom and your knowledge. The Hierophant also is a quite rigid energy. You know, it can stand for, obviously, contracts and that kind of stuff. Can stand for authority, but what am I trying to say here? It's like oh my gosh, the word is not coming to me, Sag. I can't get it. I can't get the word, but it's so crazy when I'm channeling. I really can't sometimes find words. Oh, I wish I could get that back. It's like big corporation kind of thing is what I want to say. I wonder if this is to do with something like that, because the Hierophant is looking directly at the Temperance card. 2 birds. This feels familiar to me. I feel like I've had this once before for you, but I might not have. You see what I mean? Temperance and the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is sitting on the key. So in some ways, it's almost like they're having a communication of you are where you're meant to be and you hold the key, or you're getting given the key, Sag. Okay, I know this is on the bottom of the deck, a lot of energy. And then we have the Mother of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. So we do have a pair here. This could be involving you and another person, obviously. If not, it doesn't. If this is the female side, which is very grounded, loving, again, very wealthy, very trusting is what I want to say. The King and Queen of Pentacles is connected to Earth. Therefore, there is this knowing that everything works out for you. We have the Wheel of Fortune next. So, very beautiful almond coming in here, Sag. Okay, let's see. All right, Spirit. I like this so far. What would you like Sagittarius to know? For those that this is their reading. For Sagittarius. Oh. Even that wolf spirit, Sag, is for some reason it's making me feel not that you're on your own, because hopefully you have people around you that support you and love you and adore you. But you feel separate. The energy feels separated from others in the way of like you walking your own path. I don't know what the hell this is about. Okay, but we got cards. Oh man, we got a lot of cards, but we'll take them. Okay. So first of all, we got the 5 of Cups on the bottom. So, and there's that horse. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It is our emotions. It's the watery part of us. Again, so 5 of Cups is this kind of sadness. Could be a deep sadness, but again, it depends on what it's about. There's a sadness, a disappointment, a hurt that is happening here. It is followed by the 10 of Pentacles, Sag. So this could be about your family, okay? I got to give it to you that way. 10 of Pentacles, obviously, again, our earth energy, our money, but it can be our family, right? The home, the siblings, etc., etc. For some reason, I feel like something has happened here because we have the World. Wow, I guess we're going to talk about the bottom. We have the World next, which is the ending. There's been some kind of ending here. It is followed, and I'm going to show you these cards in a second, and it is even followed by the Seven of Wands, Sag. So this is you protecting you, needing to protect yourself so that your flame doesn't get blown out. Why do I feel like there's some kind of argument or some kind of drama or something going on here? Let me show you these cards because I want you to see it. I think that the vibration might come through a little bit more. Starting with the horse. You see that? The horse is looking over the 10 of Pentacles, then the World. It's like something has ended here. For some of you, this could be an inheritance that, that the World is representing the ending of one cycle, a new cycle beginning. Sadness is involved again. Yeah, could very well be. But then there's a need that you have to protect yourself or protect what is yours. Let's see what the cards are that came out. Ooh. Hence why they're saying to you, right? Turning your knowledge into wisdom, using that wisdom to take the next steps, as well as that turtle, right? Slow and steady wins the race. This isn't about a competition. It isn't about trying to force something. It's about trusting that you're going to get there. You're going to win the race. Whatever the race might be to you. 9 of Wands, wounded warrior. 2 of Wands, indecision. Don't know which wand to pick. Wow. 2 of Swords, head over heart. You have 2 twos here, Sag. So this does kind of feel like you're almost at a stalemate or some kind of crossroads where you're not sure what decision to make. 2 of Wands is like that whole thing. I don't know if I should go left or if I should go right. I'm not sure what the next physical move to make is. The 2 of Swords is the mental, right? My nose is getting itchy right now. It's the mental aspect of it, right? Do I listen to my intellect? Do I allow my emotions to direct which way I'm going to go? I don't know. Page of Wands, your energy. Could be Aries and Leo as well. This is a new beginning, or at least very much wanting a brand new beginning in the Wands energy. Your passions, your creativity. Being who you are, you're Sag. You are ruled by fire. So this is like wanting that new beginning, the new start. I don't know how to put all these cards here, but I'm going to just put them across for now. We have the 9 of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. Your dreams wanting to come true. It's a lot of cards. The Hangman. Another major arcana here. This is about changing the perspective or trying to get a different perspective on how things are looking. This can also be about, having a different strategy. Again, it's not so much physical here. This is about looking at things from, like, upside down, for example, if you've been looking at it one way, to try and see what may have been missed or how you can do things differently. Okay. Jeez, we got so many cards. Okay, hold on. Yep, we're going to just keep pulling them out, and then we'll see how they guide me. The Chariot. Another major arcana, Sag. Cancer's energy here. This is success. This is you getting back in the driver's seat of your life. Being able to control, the direction you're going in and the speed that you're going in. 2, 4, 6. Okay. I guess I'm going to be putting them across the table here. The Hierophant once again. This bird is talking loud to whoever's reading this is. It's like, listen, 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 listen. Listen to your own wisdom. And then we have the beautiful 4 of Wands. This is a celebration. It is the marriage card. It can be the marriage card. But, it is happiness. It's joy. It's celebration. It's that invigorating energy where it's sweeter, Again, it's celebrating here. If I look at all these cards, Sag, sometimes my readings are very weird. But okay. If we look at this, I trust that you can kind of see it. I know I'm kind of running out of room here. This feels to me very symbolic. There's something that has made you sad or heavy. It does feel it's either about your home, your family, finances, something like that. But it has kind of come to an end. Or it's in the process of coming to an end. But when we look over the cards, it's showing here where you might have been, hey? Like, things have been very tough with that Nine of Wands, right? It's exhausting. It's difficult. What are you giving me here? Hold on. Okay, they're giving me this energy that you can't take on anymore. Oh, that makes me feel emotional. That you can't take on anymore. Okay? It's like you know you can, but you can't. Does that make sense? It's like you're at the end of this. You're like, I don't have the energy. I don't know how to keep pushing is what it's feeling like. Hence why the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords is here. Sag, though, I feel like Spirit is saying it's okay. It's okay that you don't feel like you can push anymore. It is that time to surrender energy. It is time to surrender. Whatever that might mean for you, it's going to be different for everyone. Everyone's on different life paths. But it feels here, Spirit is acknowledging what you've been going through and where you're at. And that's why they're trying to say to you, look, you don't have to force things. You don't have to keep giving anymore. You're burnt out. You're exhausted. It is time to slow back. Slow back and just, again, I feel like that whole releasing. Because when we move on to this set, the Page of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Hangman, the Chariot, the Hierophant, and the Four of Wands, I feel like Spirit is saying you are going to be very successful. You maybe don't see it, maybe you don't feel it right now. Maybe things are very overwhelming. Maybe there's a lot at your doorstep, a lot banging for your attention. But there is this turnabout that is coming your way. And again, you can't force it. I'm going to have a sip here. I've got this beautiful nettle tea. The first time I've ever had nettle tea with lemon in it. Oh, it's my new fave. Side note. Thank you, Spirit. Make your dreams real. This is what is coming for you. You're making your dreams real, even if at this time you are just feeling overwhelmed and worked over. Worked over. What an interesting word to say. Okay, do I want to stay with this deck? So what do we have? We have that Seven of Wands. We have the Moon. That's Pisces energy, another major arcana. That's the unseen. We don't know what's around the corner, so it can cause us a lot of anxiety or worry, stress. Okay. I want to leave these cards up. I feel guided to. Let's go into, put it this way. Let's go into just traditional, straightforward Rider-Waite deck. Okay, let's see what's going on here. So Sag, I just want to finish this here. You'll know what this is if it's your reading, right? If it's making sense to you. There's battle after battle after battle, whatever that is for the Nine of Wands, whatever that has been. You're depleted. You're kind of having a hard time seeing which is the next step. But something's going to happen here where it's going to become very clear for you. And as you step into this new cycle, this new path, you'll see how much beautiful things are coming your way and how there'll be so much to celebrate. Now, we have the Eight of Cups on the bottom. So this is, again, Spirit's way of coming through to say, you have to let go of what you have no control of. You have to let go of what does not matter to you or serve you anymore. Past wounds, past hurts, past expectations, past people, whatever. It is time to turn your back to it and move in a new direction. We kind of get to that place in our life once in a while where we do have to turn our backs and say, okay, we got to move forward in a different direction. Judgment card is next. Wow, man. Major arcana is all over your reading, which to me usually symbolizes something quite big happening, right? You will be risen. You will be that phoenix. It's been damn hard. You look at the bottom of these, and I hope they're not naked. I'll try to pay attention to that. I'm in channel, so I don't really pay attention, but they look like they're about to be dead, right? They're about to take their last breath, but they become resurrected, as is what is happening with you. You see, it almost feels like it starts with walking away from the difficulties. We have the Two of Cups next. This could be you and a romantic partner. This could be you and another person coming together in harmony, right? Two of Cups is a beautiful energy of balance, of true love, true understanding. Could be someone that you're battling with here. Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles. So here's this new beginning. High Priestess. Okay, Sag. So another major arcana. Wow, okay. Well, this is your intuition, listening to that inner guidance system and trusting where it is leading you, tuning into that if you can. Interesting enough, we have the Three of Swords. So Three of Swords is, that's been a painful situation you've gone through. Again, it feels like Spirit is asking you to release this. Release it, rise up. Come back to you. Come back to whoever is important in your life. Okay? I'm not going to clarify every one of these cards, Sag, but we'll see what Spirit has for you. This feels the word they're giving me is prolific. So that's a very interesting word. These three cards here, I don't know, man. It's like, it almost feels like, if I can be very honest, I'm not going to bullshit you. It feels like the disappointment has been connected to whatever the Ten of Pentacles would represent to you, right? If this isn't about an inheritance or whatever, the family. And that it had to end. Or some part of it had to end. And that's where this feels like that has been happening. Okay. Okay, Spirit. Thank you so much for guiding me. I don't even know what to clarify here. I really don't. I don't know what to clarify. What can you tell me about these cards over here? Is there anything you can give me on that? The Two of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Three of Swords is showing up. So confirmation here that whatever this indecision, this I don't know what to do, I don't know what the next step is, I don't know what to do, I'm exhausted, whatever it is, it has obviously been very connected to your heart being broken on some level, Sag. Five of Swords next. So there has been some kind of competition, some kind of mind game, some kind of manipulation, whatever it is, that has caused a lot of pain. Okay. What are the cards? Okay, well, beautiful. King of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. So, this is letting you know you're going to be victorious here. The Five of Wands, I'm trying to hold it so you can see it in the light. The Six of Wands is that victory. It comes after the Five of Wands, after battle. You have made it. You've made it to the other side. And we have the King of Pentacles with it. So, this feels like you are coming out of this and you are going to be extremely stable, Sag. Extremely stable, financially, emotionally, mentally, physically, whatever area. You're going to be extremely stable. You may not see it right now, but this is a process. Okay? Beautiful. All right, Spirit. What else can you give us insight here as Sag moves forward? This feels to me like moving forward. What else would you like Sagittarius to know? Slow and steady wins the race. Oh, okay. Wow. Unbelievable. Ten of Wands. This is an ending. This is it. You're putting down these bricks. You're putting down these wands. It is done. It is completed. Whatever this is for you, Sag, whatever cycle this may be, it is done. And it is shifting and changing. We have the Fool on the bottom. Okay, I'm going to go right here. It just feels better. It just feels more aligned if I go like this. Yes, yes. The Fool is the first major arcana. You have the World here. You are about to step into a completely new journey. Obviously, you're putting the work into it. Obviously, it's going to take some some changing of the view, changing of the mindset. It's going to take that work. You already are putting it in. And you're going to be very successful. We even have the Six of Swords next, Sag. So see, you are moving away from what has been troubling, what has been hard. And you're moving to something that's going to be a lot more stable. Wow. I'm going to go one more time. The Fool, though, incredible. You're taking what you need. You're taking what you need, what you've learned, and you're moving forward. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else you would like Sagittarius to know? Anything else? No, nothing. Okay. Anything else? Oh, okay. Way too many. Way too many. We're going to just put these back. Tower showing up. Well, you know what? I got to say this. Because we got the Tower and we got the Queen of Wands showing up right here. I got to say that this could also be you going, huh? I am figuratively getting this tower to deconstruct, because I'm going to build it the proper way. I'm going to build it the right way. I'm going to build it this time with the right solid foundation. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm seeing, especially with that Queen of Wands here, which is the feminine side, right? Right? Creating that magic, right? You know, and she is a very strong, very strong manifester, right? The black cat, the sunflowers, there's like magic in there that she creates. So really, I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like this could be you. Okay, Spirit. Anything else you have for Sagittarius? Can we have a little less cards though? And then we'll close this reading off. It's like your truth is coming through. It's like you are getting very clear. Very clear, still a little contemplating. Look at these are copy cards here. Two of Wands once again. This one's a little different though, because this person is actually looking out at the ocean with the world in their hands. So this feels, especially with that Ace of Cups, you are making a decision. You are making a decision for sure. Hierophant once again. Oh, look at this. And then the Emperor. Aries card. You are so stepping into your power, your grace, your determination, your wants, your desires, your will, Sag. Wow. Okay. And that Ace of Cups that has come out, I love this. Again, this is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, our emotional well-being. You are starting over. It feels like this is going to be a time when your cup runneth over, because you are headed that way. So this is where I want to leave it. I know it is a little bit more, it's not specific, but I think it's specific enough in the way that Spirit is like trusting that if this is your reading, you know it. You may be the wolf, but it feels like you are about to step into, the hierarchy of that. You're calling the shots. And slow and steady wins the race. Okay. I don't think there's anything else. Heck, let me go one more time. Anything else, Spirit? Okay. The Devil and the Emperor. So, well, the Devil is Capricorn's energy. Why does the Devil always come out in your readings? It's really weird. But again, this is almost that whole thing. It is, do you follow the angel on your shoulder or the devil on your shoulder? In this case, it's do you want to be the Emperor or the Devil? The Emperor is the leader. That is you. You are taking the lead. The Devil can be the one that wants to keep you stuck. So again, it could even go back to the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords. Okay? That's where we're going to leave it, Sag. That is your reading. It looks beautiful. There is some trial to go through. There's a little, I can feel this. But it is about to change for you. Wow. Let's close your reading off. Yeah, I want to go to Pearls of Wisdom. Keep it simple today. All right. Let me know what you're going to be celebrating, Sag, because it looks gorgeous. We have the Truth on the bottom. Wow, okay. Let me read it to you. Every situation in life can be seen from many points of view, but the truth is the answer, which gives you peace of mind. Oh. Do you want me to read that again? Because it feels fitting for this reading. Every situation in life can be seen from many points of view, but the truth is in the answer, which gives you peace of mind. Okay, beautiful. All right, Spirit, thank you so much for guiding me. I love you so very, very much. Is there a final message for Sagittarius? For those that this is their reading, okay. We're going to take this one because it flipped out upright. We're going to put these ones back. Okay. We have a new beginning. Little baby. It says a new idea is being born. The universe is starting the process. Participate and watch life expand in all directions. Beautiful, Saggy. That is beautiful. And I don't know what was on the bottom because I picked, we have tranquility, change for the future, future knowledge. I think it was relationships, if I remember correctly. So it says, surround yourself with others who have achieved what you desire and allow their influence to inspire you. The future is positive. I just wanted to see that because I put these cards too quickly on it. But that's what it was, relationships. Okay, Sag, that is where we're going to close your reading off for today. Happy Friday, my love. I do hope that this reading helped in whatever way. If it is your reading, of course, my love. Very transformative energy here. You are going through a process. And where you're going to end up looks absolutely incredible. All right, Sag. With that, I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. I'm going to send you huge hugs as always. I do hope you can feel them energetically wise. We are all frequency and we do connect, right? All right, Saggy. I love you so very much. Thank you again for taking the time to be here. Thank you for all the love and support from me. I appreciate you so much. All right, Saggy. I love you and hope to see you again.